Hey, welcome to another episode of geekoutdoors.com. So Netflix just released Devilman Crybaby, a Netflix exclusive 10-episode anime series. Now, this is based upon the very popular Devilman series, which started as a manga in 1972, and then there's been multiple anime series that's come out of it. And this one right here is Devilman Amon, Apocalypse of Devilman. This came out in like the year 2000, and so this is a very popular series, not only from the manga standpoint but also from the whole anime series. There was even one where Devilman fought against Cyborg 009 team. Now this series is extremely violent. There's a lot of adult themes and there's a lot of explicit things there as well, and so the version on Netflix, there is quite a bit of adult themes and nudity, and so hence I couldn't show that here in the background. However, this series is both, in some cases, really great stuff, homages to everything that's been done before, but in some cases, it kind of has to rush things, okay? And so I'm not going to give too much away, but just to fill you in a backstory, the primary story is about a few characters. The first character being Akira Fuda, who is the main character. He's a high schooler, and he actually runs track and field with his other friend Miki, and also Ryo, Asuka. And so those are the main characters. There are other characters that surrounds it as well, but that is the whole plot of it at the beginning, these central characters. And so Akira Fuda has actually been possessed by a demon, a very powerful demon. That demon's name is Amon, the Lord of War. And so the reason why he's called Devilman is because Akira Fuda, who actually gets taken over by this demon, is a demon because of Amon, but he still has the heart of a human. Hence, he is a devil man, versus just being a devil or a demon. And so that one causes a lot of conflicts within this character. And as you're going throughout this particular story, specifically in the whole Netflix series, what it tries to do is it tries to compress all the manga and everything that's happened before, where you actually see the evolution of Akira. You learn more about Amon and Ryo and Miki, and then you also learn more about other demon characters like Serene in there as well. And so all of that, if you're familiar with the whole Devilman series, that is covered from episodes 1 through 5. And so those are the parts that I did like, because that's a difficult thing to do, to take that entire series, both the manga and the anime, all together in one. And so I think they did a great job in doing that. And the anime style, at least for the Netflix series, it's very unique. It looks very, I would say, 80s/90s. And so this is from the year 2000 or so. I actually like this style better. And so it is kind of like modern and old at the same time. I can't really explain it. So it looks really cool, but there are some instances where it's kind of cartoony, not in a good way, okay? And then after that series, after part 5, up until the last 5 parts of the Netflix Crybaby series, it gets kind of like, I don't know, rush, as I said earlier. Because they have to compress so many things, it's really hard to tell the whole story, because as you know, with the story, there is the first half, or the first part of the manga and the anime, where it's primarily the evolution of this Devilman character, and everything that happens. And then you learn more about the demon world, you learn more about Ryo. But then the whole second half is more about the apocalypse that happens after that. Okay, and that's a whole nother Spanish series, which this particular anime, it really covers the whole apocalyptic part of it. Okay, and so that's the parts that I did not enjoy about the Crybaby on Netflix, the Crybaby episodes, is because they don't have enough episodes to spend a lot of time on that. Okay, and it's a very important part of the whole story of Devilman. Now, the things that the Devilman on Netflix Crybaby did do good, as I said, the animation style, it is unique and different. I do enjoy that. I don't enjoy all of it. I still like this type of style better, but it is really different. I mean, it has its own unique look. And another thing that I do like with Netflix is that their anime series, they really don't hold too many things back. It's extremely violent, as I said, and it has a lot of adult themes, like this is not an anime for kids. But the weird thing is, and you see this in the Netflix series, is that the demons, when they actually get destroyed or hurt, they don't have red blood. They have this yellow blood, and I don't know why they did that, because there is blood in the series for sure, especially when all the humans get killed. Whereas in the original, it's blood. You know, there's something about that color, and it just, I don't know, it just took away from the whole violence of it. I don't know how to explain that, even though creatures were absolutely getting destroyed. Now, as you are going through the whole Netflix series, you do actually begin to really identify with these characters. Okay, so that's the good thing about it. You know, you really begin to identify with Akira Fudo, with Miko, and then the other characters that surround them. There's this rapping group on there, and a lot of these characters and a lot of the situations there, they actually point back to parts of the manga and the anime series that came before it. And so if you have watched any of these before, you see glimpses of what's happened in these series. And so for people who are fans of it, they'll be like, yeah, that's great. That's a great throwback. Okay. But then as you get more and more into the episodes, like I said, because it feels so rushed, you kind of lose interest. You know, a lot of things happen so quickly and you don't understand why, you know, especially when it gets to the whole apocalyptic part, and you'll understand this more. And especially when it gets to the main stories of just Akira and Ryo. Okay. And that part, it needs more time, okay, as I just said. And so like this one, it really delves into it, the original. And so overall, Devilman on Netflix, Crybaby, it's good, but it's not great, okay? I think it could have been a lot better. And if you have never seen any of the previous series before it, I think you will like it. But maybe even if you've never seen it before, the second half is just so rushed, it's really hard for you to, stay interested in that. That's the problem I had. And then whenever it is that rush, by the time you get to the ending, it's not as satisfying, okay? Because they had to skip so many things. Like, realistically, I mean, that's to skip a lot of stuff that's actually in the manga and the prior anime series. And so overall, if you are a fan of Devilman, I would check it out, but don't expect it to be at the same levels as what's been done before. And just to note why it's called Devilman Crybaby is because he cries. The central character, Akira, cries. Okay? And so if you had any thoughts on Devilman Crybaby or any of the Devilman series before, let me know. Put it in the comments area below. And if you have seen Devilman Crybaby, I'd like to know some of your thoughts as well. So as always, if you did enjoy these videos, you got value out of them, be sure to subscribe. And if you wanted to support my channel further, you could do that at patreon.com/Geek Outdoors. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.